The Medium came out today. Well, by today, I mean the day I'm recording this. It's a game that I've been looking at for a while now. I wanted to play it, but currently I am streaming 2 games, so no real room on the schedule. So I figured, hey, why not just start playing it, hit record. We'll see what happens. So this is not streamed, but this is just on my own time. What is The Medium? Well, The Medium is a new horror game from Bloober Team, makers of games like Observer, Layers of Fear. They made the Blair Witch game. The Medium, though, has to be their most hyped-up game yet. It's an exclusive to Xbox and PC, and has been shown during some Microsoft press conferences as a graphic showcase for the Xbox Series X. We'll see how good it looks as we go. We're also to get an idea of the performance. PC version might have some performance issues. We'll find out as we go. But let's talk about what our expectations here are with The Medium. The Medium, high-profile indie horror game. Let me list to you some indie horror games I have played over the last few years. How about games like Nightcry? Games like Remothered, Tormented Fathers. Games like Crying Is Not Enough. I am hoping that The Medium can at least surpass those games. I don't think that's a high bar. I think that's entirely possible. I'm rooting for The Medium to do it. Look, I don't want any of these games to be bad. I'm hoping that The Medium can turn out to be pretty good. We will find out. There's only one way to find out, and that's by pressing any button to start. Okay, first we should take a look at some settings. Control settings. Okay, here we go. Gameplay settings. Leave those as is. Text, here's an important one. You want subtitles? Sure you do. You want the text to be big? Hell yes you do. We want big text. We want colored text. We want text that shows the speakers' names. It's all on. It's all on. It's bold. It's all on here. Display. I'm going to keep this game to 30 FPS. This, from what I've seen, this game does have some performance issues, especially when it goes into split screen. I'm hoping that if we keep it on 30 FPS, that hopefully any frame fluctuations will be minimized. We will see. Quality is on medium, and the video card I have is a 1070. Hopefully that'll be fine. Do we want advanced? I probably don't need to mess around with the advanced. How about the gamma? Well, this is probably going to be a pretty dark game. Let me hit default. Okay, that's default. So, if you're streaming a dark game, it's probably a good idea to turn up the gamma a little bit. Even if this looks fine for me, let's turn it up a few notches. Hopefully that'll be a little better when watching it on video. What about audio? Sure, we'll just leave that as is. Ooh, audio profile. Do you want cinematic? Do you want TV speakers? Or do you want headset? Man, I don't know. It was on cinematic. We'll just leave it at that. All right, let's start a new game. And let's see if The Medium... Okay, so one thing I should mention is that apparently Bloober Team pitched this game as a new Silent Hill. That was something people were saying. And when you look at the trailer for this game, you can definitely see there's inspirations of, say, an other world, a spiritual other world that is like a dark, decrepit version of the real world. That's a high expectation. I'm not saying I think the game might be as good as a Silent Hill or the early... Can this game be better than Silent Hill Homecoming? Maybe that's a pretty good bar. If this game is better than Silent Hill Homecoming, it'll be a success. Let's find out if it is. Let's start a new game. I think that was the sound of the loading finishing. There's like a dramatic sound when it's done with that. I'm going to press a button.
It all starts with a dead girl. Ever since I was little, I've had this dream. It's the end of summer. A girl is running through the woods. The moon, the scent of pines. And then the gunshot. It always felt so real. The blood on my cheek, the cold sweat running down my skin. I'd managed to convince myself it really happened. This scar of a memory. A part of me I could never fully understand. Well, that wasn't the only part. No wonder people used to think I was strange. If they only knew.
So, I suppose she's talking to herself, or does she have a Zach?
It was the hardest day of my life. The day I went home to say goodbye to my father. To dress him up for his last journey. Put him in a suit, fix his tie. Simple. Just the things he did every day. But looking through his stuff wasn't easy. I needed a moment to pull myself together.
She had to dress up her own father's corpse for her funeral? For his funeral?
I had to find his special tie clip.
Man, you should have gone to a better funeral home. They're supposed to do that for you. Anyway, okay, we're looking around our father's home, who I guess has recently died. It said at the beginning that it all starts with a dead girl. Actually, thinking about it, a lot of horror games and mysteries do start with a dead girl, don't they? Still medium. Pointing out the cliche doesn't mean you're above it, if you're going to use it anyway. All right, let's look around. She's looking around here. All right, we can look her back. Let's, okay, look around. There's a calendar here. Let's read. October 2nd, Memorial of the Holy Guardian Angels. 3, Funeral at 10. 4, Ultrasound. 7, Our Lady of the Rosary. 9, Biopsy. Package to Marianne, neurologist visit. Another funeral. Ultrasound, neurologist funeral. 2 more funerals. Pick up Marianne from train station. November 5th is surgery. But maybe we work in a funeral home. Maybe that's why we are dressing up our father's corpse. Like, maybe that is what we do for a living. Also, it does sound like we might have some, we're visiting a doctor quite frequently for some reason. Let's see, so we're walking around. Can I run? Doesn't seem like it.
Shit. Yeah. Nice to see you too.
Why would you be scared of your own cat? Your cat's there. Oh no. Are we She said that she had to get her father's stuff. So are we in her apartment or her father's? Actually, I'm not positive about that one. Well, I mean, if it's her father's, someone's going to have to feed this cat. Put the key in the bowl. I cannot do that.
Looks nourishing.
Some koshi la koshi. Well, I guess we know what to do with this. Good morning, Krakow. The symbolic funeral of the Sears of Mine. Miners from the Sears of Mine in Trebizina City carried a symbolic black casket. New best player. Nicholas Bell is the best soccer player in the second sports league. The holy hand grenade of Antioch was found in the cave of Tomadashin. I mean, that's entirely too much levity for this horror game. Tragedy on rails. An 18-year-old student died during a driving test. The reconstruction of the Iglamuka Street has started because nobody wants to go there. Also note, hypertension kills silently like ninja. It's very colorful language. All right, let's use our cat food.
Here you go. What's your face? Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Okay, so this is the father's cat, not our cat. Also, I got an achievement for that. I don't think that showed up in the recording.
Can't believe it's all still here. Oh, Jack.
It did. That calendar said that we were in the 90s, I think. So I was about to say, developing your own photos is that doesn't seem like something. I mean, maybe people still do that, but having a red room, developing photos and chemicals. I mean, if it's the 90s, then I guess this is right on the edge when that would start to become outdated. Right? How to develop photos. That's how you do it. I'm going to dip my key in there. Well, I mean, I don't think I want to do that.
Oh, I guess I forgot about this one. I can do it now.
All right, well, I guess we need to look at that. We actually do need to know the instructions. Illuminate the photo for 5 seconds. Dip in multi-grade for 3. Dip in stop for 3. Dip in fixer for 3. All right. All right. Can I put... Well, I can light that up. I can access my inventory here. It does say I'm supposed to illuminate it first, and here is a light, but can't access my inventory from here. Well, let's see how much of a stickler it is for actually how the order I need to do this in. No, not letting me do that. Oh, maybe I just needed to read that? Possibly. No, I mean, I still can't. Oh, maybe just put it down first. Okay, put it down first, then turn the light on. There we go. 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's illuminated. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
That was the last photo I took of you, Jack. Shit.
It's a very formal photo.
Interesting.
It's 1984. It's a fairly common book. Well, nothing else to do in the bathroom, but spends your time reading some 1984.
Right. The tie clip. Pull yourself together, Marianne.
Is this the front door? I mean, if that's the front door, well, clearly we can't leave yet.
Weird to be back in my old room. So many memories.
Well, I assume that Dad must have remodeled it after she left home. Doesn't really look like a bedroom.
From the orphanage. Not all of them had my luck. That's why I kept coming back. To play. To take care of them. To listen. That was the least I could do.
All right, so we were adopted. And we don't cast a reflection.
I used to get a lot of these. To me, they were like trophies. Badges of honor for doing the right thing. Jack wasn't too amused, but he did his best to cover for me. I kind of feel bad for making him go through all that.
Dear Mr. Orkin, we must request you to attend the next parent-teacher meeting, as we would like to discuss with you the situation that took place last Thursday. To recap, Marianne gave one of the students a message from his recently deceased grandfather. We understand it was Marianne's way of consoling her fellow student, but we're sure you realize that this behavior is inappropriate, to say the least. Given that this is not the first behavioral problem we've informed you about, we believe it's high time for us to meet and talk about Marianne's future in our school. Sincerely, Zofia Kania, principal of primary school number 7. Right, so our character has the gift of ghost psychic talking, being able to see the spiritual realm and all that.
Family heirloom. As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, "Pretty sick, huh?" I was such a dork.
Let's see. She was 3, got second-degree burns covering 35% of total body surface area. Suspected inhalation injury. Pretty sick, bro.
Jack's room. It's like he never... Damn it.
There is no option to pet the cat, so already this game is disappointing.
Jack was a humble, religious man. He ran a funeral home, and I'd help out whenever I could. It felt good to be useful.
Okay, so that's why we are prepping our own father's corpse. We have experience.
Jack was part of the Solidarity movement. He spent a few months in an internment camp, but even that couldn't dampen his spirit. Come on, Jack, where'd you put it? Okay. Let's do this the other way.
Time to use our supernatural powers to find the tie clip. I guess I have to hold this to interact. I mean, honestly, if you did have superpowers, you probably would use it for mundane, everyday stuff like that. It's probably the main function it would have. Okay. Dad's old tie clip. Find the tie clip. Completed. Get to the funeral home.
Keep hissing at me. Who do you think's gonna feed you now?
That's true. As far as we know, no one else is living here. So the survival of that cat depends on us. Alright, we can't see whatever's down here. I guess we're just gonna walk on out of here.
We lived upstairs from Jack's funeral home. It wasn't as weird as it sounds. Besides, if it wasn't for that, I may never have learned to use my powers.
Funeral powers. I mean, so far the game looks very nice. So I was mentioning horror games to possibly compare it to. A couple of more recent indie horror games we've played have been The Dark Pictures, Man of Medan and Little Hope, games with fantastic graphics but were overall pretty disappointing in basically every other respect. So do you think this game will be able to surpass those? We will see.
Jack taught me to accept my condition. Of all my foster parents, he was the only one who saw it as a gift and not a curse.
So she's had multiple foster homes. And only Jack was able to accept the death powers. Last goodbye, funeral home. No one else could accept the truth of being able to interact with the spirit world and being able to use it to find mundane items.
Jack's in the prep room.
All right, let's prep him up. This is the prep room.
Oh, weird. I don't remember locking it.
How odd.
The key should be in the office.
Well, I guess Jack isn't going to be impatient. Okay, Adam Novak. He born in 1976. Died in 1999 by car accident. Embalming, addressed body, flowers. Mrs. Nowak brought funeral payment confirmation today. It's in the cabinet. Robert took Friday off. We'll need to find someone else for the funeral.
Here it is.
All right, we got our prep room key. Anything else that we should find? No points of interest to interact with. It looks like I can press the LB button, at any time to make things go all wavy. And I guess we can see if there's any secrets that might appear when I do that. Don't know if there's any secrets to look for right now. I mean, maybe that's just setting me up for later on. Don't know if I need to really be aware of things currently. What about this door over here? Anything? No. The X button is kind of an odd one for interacting. It's the leftmost face button. Most games don't have that for interact. That's kind of odd. You know, we have basically fixed camera angles, but whenever it's obvious which way we're going, I always feel the urge to turn to the other direction and walk up to the camera here to see if there's anything else, anything that might be hidden off camera. I know there's probably not, but it's instinctive. Oh, that's where I should go? And then there's nothing there. I don't know why I keep doing it. I probably shouldn't do it, because there's probably not going to be anything there. Clearly the game is going for old, fixed camera survival horror games, even though the camera does pan and move like this. There are many scenes where the camera is pretty static.
Not sure if I'm ready for this. Hey, Jack.
I have seen people say that Jeff Bezos was in this game. I guess this is what they were talking about. Next tie clip. Let's put that on there. No, not right there.
I got your special clip. No. Where's your tie?
It makes sense that we would need a tie. What else is a tie clip for but a tie? There's the tie. That's a special tie? That's ugly. I don't want to be buried in a tie like that. I mean, I don't think I would probably not want a tie at all, but... Like a tie. If I'm being buried with a tie, it better not look like that.
Snazzy. You wouldn't have it any other way.
Jack is clearly a man of class. Here's your hideous tie, Jack.
I didn't expect this to be easy. I guess I didn't know what to expect. When things get personal, it just burns you from the inside out. There. I guess you're ready. But am I? Oh, can't you people read? The sign says closed.
Uh-oh. We need to check upstairs. Better not be breaking my stuff in there.
What the hell? Guess you felt it too, huh?
Some overturned chairs. Alright, there's a vase that apparently has been broken. Can I walk through these chairs? I cannot. I cannot walk through them. Very strong chairs. You cannot move them for anything.
And then it happened, as it did so many times before. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Oh, where is that darn notebook? I'm gonna be late. I need to find that. Marianne? Marianne, are you crying, my child?
It's fine, Jack.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? My memory's a bit fuzzy. So much for aging gracefully, eh? Where is that thing?
Listen, Jack. You should probably get some rest. Forget the notebook.
Oh, no. I've got so much work, my dear.
It's okay,
No,
Jack.
I can't just... What?
Let it go. It's not important.
You are crying. What's wrong, dear? Oh, why is it so cold in here? Where is that damn notebook?
It's okay, Jack. It's okay.
My sweet little Marianne. What would I ever do without you?
Jack. Don't worry about it. It's time to get some rest.
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm worried about the surgery. When I'm at the hospital, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, Jack. It's gonna be fine.
You know, I promised myself once I would never let anything happen to you. while I'm around.
I'll be fine. I promise.
No risky stuff, then. Huh? All right?
All right, Jack. Now, get some rest.
I need no. Yes, yes. Be good, Marianne. I love you, my child. I've loved you since the moment you walked into my life. Remember that. Always.
Well, the powers seem all right. Got to talk to Dad one more time.
Would give anything to have that opportunity. To say all the things that were left unsaid. But it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell. I love you too, Daddy.
But where was his notebook?
Everyone saw the world the way I did. Divided. Torn between two realities. But no. I was the only one. Or so I thought. We're closed. There's another funeral home across town. I can give you the number.
Marianne.
Who is this?
You don't know me, Marianne. But I know you.
Look, if this is a joke,
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
okay, I'm hanging up.
I know what you are.
What? Who is this?
My name is Thomas. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm...
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole life. But I need you to trust me.
Trust you. I don't even know you.
It all starts with a dead girl.
What did you say?
The Neva Resort. Find me there. Please. The light, it's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Hello? Hello? Shit.
Well, I guess we had nothing else to do today. Okay, there's our introduction. Where Marianne, we have the powers to see the spiritual world. And I guess she's used that to help recently dead people lay to rest, I guess? Get over whatever troubles they might have had in life so they can relax. Though in Dad's case, his was basically restricted to, where's my notebook? Have you seen my notebook? I can't find it. Though maybe his actual trouble was worrying about what would happen to Marianne if something happened to him, and then she just told him it would be all right. So he was able to cross over because of that. Big ol' hole in his head too. So I guess we know what was in that calendar about visiting a neurologist. I guess we know what that was all about. Still, I don't know if I would actually do what Thomas says. Call you up on the phone and quotes to you something you said to yourself about a dead girl, and come on over. You gotta come over quickly. I don't think it was convincing enough, to be honest. But I assume that, Marianne. We'll just have to find answers. Yeah, here we go. We're on our way.
And off I went, on nothing but a hunch. A call from a complete stranger. But I'd learned to trust my instincts, and there was something about this guy, his voice. Felt like I should know him. Either way, he sure seemed to know me.
I got a phone call. The voice on the other end said, Thomas. It's ridiculous. Can't possibly be true.
The Neva Workers Resort. Right off the bat, I could feel there was something off about that place.
I wouldn't say off. It's more like, reclaimed by nature? It's barely even a place anymore. Let's look at the map. Very useful.
Anyone home? I guess not.
Is that a mattress on the floor? I mean, I guess it is literally someone's home. Postcard.
What the? Hello? Thomas?
Yeah, there's a guy. I guess we should catch up with him. I mean, we came here to talk to Thomas, so we can't be running away just from seeing someone standing around.
Locked up tight. I needed to find another way in.
Can I go like this? No, I'm pressing LB and nothing's happening. So I guess I cannot use my medium powers right here. Not working. Anything else over here? No, out of sight. Jump through the window? Apparently not. Doesn't look like there's any more interactables around here. And obviously we don't have a key or anything to this place. We could look at the map again, if there is any reason to do that. Or we could take our motorcycle and turn right back around and go back the way we came. How far can I go before it tells me I can't go this way? Alright, that far. It's not going to come up with an excuse for it. It's just, no, the camera's going to stop there. No, the camera's just going to stop there. Are we going to jump in the dumpster? Because I wouldn't be against it. Okay, then we're going to jumping on the dumpster. I guess that's... Okay, that's a bit more useful than jumping into it.
We're gonna have to do better than that.
Marianne 1, Niwa 0.
Neva. It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped. And so an urban legend was born. The Neva Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. Crazed workers, ancient curses. You know, the usual.
Oh, sure, the usual. So I guess we're just going to leave our bike back there. Well, it doesn't seem like there are many people around here anyway. Maybe it'll be okay. I don't know if I can walk out there, but I can look here anyway. Oh, okay, no, that's what I needed to do that. Gotcha. So that may seem ominous to us, but to Marianne, wouldn't she just be like, yeah, ghost ball, I've seen it before.
Hello.
Those are some tiny footprints. That's like a person the size of a bird. Is there anything else to look at here? And I don't think it is. Doesn't seem like there's any stamina or meter on the insight button, so I can just hold it down with no problems, it looks like. Okay. I thought I lost the path, but no. The ghost footprints continue. When you only saw one pair of footprints of ghost prints through the forest, that was when Marianne was carrying you.
What's this?
T&K, 1968. Still the best. Oh, can I... Oh, there's a handprint there. I don't think I can do anything with the handprint. We just want to see that it was there, I guess. Another handprint. Don't know if I need to look at it. Well, I can't get a prompt on that anyway, so let's continue on. I probably will want to turn down the power of the rumble.
Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in.
Because honestly, this rumble is out of control. When I hold this down, I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm putting the controller up to the microphone. Not sure how audible that is, but that is those motors are rumbling as hard as they can. Okay, hold on. Left trigger allows me to jog a little bit. Okay. I was just thinking, isn't it about time that I should be able to speed up a little bit? And yes, I can. I can. Warning, due to the recently unearthed remains, renovation works have been suspended pending archaeological examination. Ooh, unearthed remains. Sounds like something we'd be interested in.
Something happened here.
They were unearthing remains. We just read that. Yeah, don't cut yourself on the rebar. 'Cause, 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 Oh no, psychic damage.
Come and go. If a place had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
So fortunately, the split screen performance isn't tanking as much as I was afraid it might. Like, the frame rate is dipping, I think, but it's not that bad. Okay, we can go this way.
The place felt old and soaked in misery.
Same.
I guess. 1,000 years of history doesn't just happen. It's paid for. But even in the deepest darkness, light can linger. Lonely, fragile, waiting for someone to embrace it. As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
Alright, I guess I can just keep doing that. I don't know why. I don't know what the reason for that is. Am I recharging something? Well, my arm is glowing. It looks like in the spirit world, my arm has fungus growing on it. Might want to get that checked out. But the fungus is now growing. Glowing, which I would assume means I have undead superpowers. Just in case if I need them.
In any case, I figured I could use it.
Wait, hold on. Let's
Energy, right?
have a look at that jog animation. It looked fine from behind. Well, maybe we won't see too many profile shots of that. Okay, we have a Spirit Blast. Hold to charge, and then let go to unleash.
Oh, so that worked. Good for you, Marianne.
Great.
Powers of mine. As much of a pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
Alright, so I guess we blew that out. Can we go this way? No. No, we can't. Okay, no, we can. Find Thomas. Make your way deeper into... Oh, no, that's our objectives, I guess. We have photos. Jack. No, that's what we just saw. Someone new. No commentary on the drawing, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess it's us. There's the white hair. There's the white energy arm. And there's the ball. It's either us or someone also has white hair and a white energy fungus arm. Could go either way on that. Well, she said that would happen.
Existing in two worlds, but never really living in either.
She said that would happen if a place had a story to tell, but I didn't notice a story. We found a drawing. That was about it. Fire hazard. But for whatever reason, I guess we're out of the haunted tunnel. I guess this place isn't so spiritually powerful that it's going to drag us into the dead world. Well, there's a path to the left. Can we go anywhere to the right? Yeah, there's something here.
What happened to you?
That's a good question. It kind of looks like its neck is has cracks going along it. I'm not really sure what that is. The jogging animation looks fine from behind. It was only from the side that it was funny.
Neva? The aura in that place. I've seen others like it, but never this intense. It was like a landfill of memories, emotions, and none of them good.
All right, looks like this building has some bad ghost energy, bad ghost memories. Are we going to have to escort some angry ghosts to the other side? Actually, did that phone ring? I thought I heard a ring. Well, only one ring. Maybe it only rang one. No, it's still ringing. It's still ringing. Hello? Hold LD. Oh, there it is. It's right. You see, that's...
No,
Yeah?
It's definitely something. Trust me. You made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
We found the ghost in the phone.
I'm here. No, it's
It's
definitely...
the same thing.
Trust me. You made the right call sending me. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that's about.
The objects here had auras. When I touched them, I could sense their stories. Words, images, feelings left behind.
Almost like collectibles that maybe I meant to find.
Hello? Anybody in there? Locked. Obviously. There's gotta be another way.
There's gotta be a better way. Ghost powers can't help with a chain.
Ah. I think there's a broken window up there. If only I could reach it.
Maybe we could break some windows ourselves. Don't need to be too precious about this place, I don't think.
Shit, the handle's missing. Maybe I could replace it with something.
Now we're playing a horror game. Let me find the item I need to use to replace the doorknob with. Also, I guess we just learned the name of someone. Someone around here named Sadness. Oh, hold on. Well, I can see like a ghost footprint, but can't interact with that. Yeah, maybe ghost feets. Got some more ghost feets over there. This is going back to the phone. Let's go this other way. See if there might be anything over on the left side here. New Resort, summer of 1969 inauguration. The first secretary of the Polish United Workers' Party, Comrade Władysław, I know I didn't pronounce that, honored Krakow and took part in an official inauguration of the Nivo Resort, the new center of the socialist joy and recreation. Working class of Lesser Poland finally has a place to spend family time in the ample bosom of nature. The main building and the lodge area are comfortable yet simple, as simple are the socialist spirit and philosophy. Special thanks to the architect, future manager, and a committed party member, Mr. Rekowitz, without whom the Nivo Resort would be impossible to design, construct, and build. Yeah, it doesn't really look like an impressive build. It's big. It just doesn't seem like that would have been an architectural feat to design, is just what I'm saying.
Hey, old timer. Now, what's a fine machine like you doing in a place like this?
Well, there's a dot, but it's not turning into a button. So why is that? There it is.
A spare bedroom, apparently.
Another postcard. Oh, we can turn these around. You probably... Yeah, okay. My love, summer in full swing. The resort is stuffed to the gills, and you know what that means. More work for yours truly. But it's good work. Honest work. Mr. Rekowitz says he'd like to keep me on. Can you believe it? I won't screw this up. Not this time. Promise. F. He probably screwed it up. Okay, we didn't read this one then. Neva says, hello. You would love it here, my dear. Amazing day room for kids and free art lessons. Lots of families. And the hotel is huge. I've never seen anything like it. Wish you could be here with me. Miss you. F. Okay, it's the same person. Same person is sending these postcards. Maybe this is F's car.
If you don't mind if I, pop your trunk?
Why did F leave their car here?
Not much here. Although, this could come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Ow! Shit! What the hell?
I don't know what the hell. I didn't, I don't think I pressed anything else. Alright, so we got a screwdriver. Let's continue looking around, just see if there's anything else here. Maybe we can use that screwdriver on the door. So far, I would say this is a pretty slow burn of a game. Pretty soporifically paced, let's say. But that's fine. Nothing doesn't have to be fast action all the time. Broad Horizons. Earth 2. Broad Horizons. Buran program. New Soviet spacecraft soon to depart. Handheld mobile phones, the future of communication. Global eradication of smallpox. The greatest medical achievement of our times. Ah, yes. When we did things like make a concerted effort to eradicate a contagious disease. Good times. Not seeing anything around. Well, there's this. Can we use our ghost powers on the hopscotch? Oh, yeah, we can.
I sense something.
Yeah, there's ghost feet, is what we sense. I don't know if there's anything else here. We cannot actually play hopscotch. So, I mean, we couldn't pet the cat. We can't play hopscotch. Just, I don't know if Bloober Team has their priorities straight, is what I'm saying. I guess that's a dead end. Screwdriver? Sure. Yep, there we go. Just stick it right in there.
The Great Dumpster Heist of 1999.
Who knows what treasures might be within? Oh, okay, the reason we came in here was so we could get the dumpster so we can move it over here and get through that broken window.
I'm starting to get tired of your shit, Neva. You better be worth it.
All right, I guess we should go back in here and see if there's anything else. No, just dumpsters. Just a room full of dumpsters. made it inside the hotel. Now we have to search for Thomas. All right, we've made it. We've put our father to rest. We were disturbed by ghosts. We got a disturbing phone call. We traveled far away to this dilapidated hotel and resort to find Thomas. Thomas better have something real good for us, because I don't think that getting that phone call really earned us coming out all the way here and doing all this. If Thomas doesn't have something real good for us, then Marianne should use some ghost powers to just haunt him. Can she do that? Can she, like, sick ghosts on people? Like, if you're psychic, that means that you can, like, get ghosts to haunt other people, right? I think that's how that works.